has issued a new Cabinet Resolution number 58 of 2020. This resolution replaces the earlier resolution number 34 issued in 2020. Through this resolution, UAE government mandates the entities operating in the state to maintain two sets of records. First, register of partners or register of shareholders, and number two, register of beneficiary owners. This resolution is applicable to all the entities operating in the state, including free trade zones. However, this provision would not be applicable to the entity owned by any state or federal entity in whole, and also the entities operating through financial free trade zones are not included under the coverage of this particular resolution. Article number 5 discusses about the eligibility on the shareholdings, which is 25% of the shareholdings or 25% of the voting rights of the entity. Any natural person directly, indirectly holds 25% or more on the shareholding or through the voting rights should be counted as an ultimate beneficiary owner. It can be beneficiary owner, it need not be ultimate beneficiary owner, because there could be joint beneficiary owners. If there are cases that two or more persons are holding the specified percentage of shares in an entity, all the persons, natural persons who hold the shares more than that specified limit would be counted as the beneficiary owners. In case we are not able to identify any person or any natural person as a beneficiary owner through shareholding or through any other means, then the manager who controls the operations or who is operating the entity would be considered as the beneficiary owner of the entity. And finally, even if we are not able to identify the manager or the shareholder as the beneficiary owner, then the person who decorates or who positions the higher management would be counted as the beneficiary owner of the entity. The entity should maintain adequate and sufficient records about the beneficial owner of the entity. However, this would not be applicable for an entity who is listed in a public stock exchange, where already the disclosure requirements are in place. Article 8 of the resolution discusses about maintaining the register of beneficial owner. Every entity should maintain an adequate and sufficient record which show the full details about the beneficial owner of the entity. Primarily, beneficial owner register should contain full information about his name, address, qualification, identity number, etc., which would be recorded as a separate record exclusively for the purpose of this particular regulation. Examples are full name, nationality, date and place of birth of the beneficiary owner, residential address, passport number, the date on which such person become the beneficiary owner, the date on which such person ceased as a beneficiary owner, etc. These are examples of information to be included in the register of beneficiary owner. As per the new regulations, it mandates all the entity to maintain the register of beneficiary owner within 60 days of announcement of this particular cabinet resolution. And if there is any changes observed by the entity about the beneficial owner, it should be properly documented within 15 days after it comes to the notice of the entity. Article 9 discuss about nominee board members. We have seen in many cases about nominee shareholder, nominee director or nominee beneficial owner. In case we observe that any person is acting as a nominee on behalf of somebody else and who is the beneficiary owner of this entity, we should maintain a separate record about nominee beneficiary owners with full information about the name, date, place of birth, etc. Everything should be recorded about the nominee beneficiary owner. And if there is any change observed by the entity about the nominee beneficiary owner, we should maintain a separate register within 15 days after it comes to the knowledge of the entity. Article 10 describes about register of shareholders or partners. The entity should maintain a sufficient and adequate record which show the full information about the partners or shareholders of the entity. The register of partners and the shareholders shall include the below information: number of shares held by each person, date on which such person becomes the shareholder or partner of the entity, is he a natural person or a corporate person, and such record maintenance should be completed within 15 days of coming to the notice to the entity about any changes on the shareholder or partners. And register of partners and shareholders shall include the data of the persons represented by any trustee or nominee board members as specified in clause 2 of article 8 of this resolution. Article 15 of the resolution discusses about data confidentiality. The ministry and the registrar shall not disclose to any person about any data contained in the register of beneficiary owner or register of shareholders or partners to any third party without a written consent by the beneficial owner or the nominee of the beneficiary owner. However, anything provided by the international law and conventions in force in the state, particularly the provisions of the anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism and financing of illegal organizations, such entity would not be falling under this article which discusses about data confidentiality. HLB HAMT can help the entity in United Arab Emirates on this particular resolution number 58 of 2020 in identifying the beneficial owner of an entity and to notify to the relevant authorities, or it can be maintaining a proper and sufficient record to prove or to demonstrate the beneficial owner, register of shareholders, register of partners, etc. We undertake an advisory capacity to our clients in giving or interpreting the regulations issued by the ministry very recently. Thank you so much for watching.